Here is my lovely audience again.
Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American,
Lee Greenwood said it best when he says, "I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free." The American flag has stood for many years about the symbol of the freedom of American people. Anytime the Star-Spangled Banner is being sung with the iconic American flag hanging in the background, Americans can't help but feel a strong sense of national pride and patriotism. Since 1777, the American flag has embodied the idea of a free country. The flag represents many things from our great country and has a history of being the symbol of American patriotism. Furthermore, the American flag has flown through all the major events in American history since its creation. The meaning of the American flag runs much deeper than just cloth. The American flag is a symbol of hope and freedom and family and sacrifice in which the American people have done since the start of time. The American flag is used to identify America by the colors of it. The red on the flag stands for hardiness and valor. The white stands for purity and innocence. And the blue stands for vigilance, perseverance, and justice. All three are proponents of American life as it is. Also, the 13 stripes that go horizontally on the flag stand for the original 13 colonies, which were the Union of America when it was began. The blue rectangle stands for the union around which America was built, and the white stars, there are 50 of them, represent the current states in America. Also, America embodies patriotism. The American flag does. When America declared independence from Great Britain, it had to have something to prove that it was an actual country that could function on its own. So, hence, the flag was created. The flag brings hope when it's waving about in the night sky, and people of all races can unite and be Americans as one, which creates a strong sense of pride in our nation. Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner after the Battle of Fort McHenry, after the Battle of 1812. The flag survived the battle, which was bombarded brutally by shell and artillery, and it was seen the next morning as a sign of patriotism in Key's eyes because Americans endured the battle and won. The flag was created in 1777 by Betsy Ross. She was the first one to make up the design, and it was the same design as this, except there were 13 stars in a circle, which represented the 13 colonies that were the states back then. After 183 years of constant alteration due to the allowing of states to join the Union, the final change was made July 4th of 1960 by Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was our president at that time. The next big step was in 1969 when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, which was the first person to land on the moon. His next step was to place the American flag on the moon as a symbol of the well-doing of Americans. However, the most tragic day in American history was 9/11/2001, when terrorists bombed the World Trade Centers by running planes into them. However, a flag was recovered from the trade centers, and it has been since a reminder that American people are the strongest nation and people in the world. In conclusion, it's important to realize that the flag is more than just woven cloth. The flag is something that represents our freedom, unity, and love of our country. Many countries have similar symbols, but none can compare to the greatest country in the world. When you lay your eyes upon the American flag, just remember that it embodies the ultimate patriotism, which is something that no other country can say about its flag. Also, think deeper than the surface of it, and understand that it has true meaning and symbolizes, and has for years, that the American people have the greatest resolve of all. All that I ask of you is to be a proud American, and to quote Lee Greenwood, where at least I know I'm free.
flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take